Hi, welcome to episode 9 of Wrestling Entertainment. I'm Sean Hyler.
I'm the whole effing beard raising a throne.
In bloody deed. Let's get straight into it. First topic, Devon's character and push since Bound for Glory and the Aces and Eights alignment.
ECW all over again. Devon is a fucking non-PG, awesome heel. People would have seen that if they watched ECW, and people would have seen that if they watched the Hardcore War DVD. And he said if this guy didn't jump the rail, he was going to butt fuck him. So, it's pretty good. He suits what he's doing, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I just hope that it's not ruined by a whole bunch of WWE rejects.
My thoughts. Devon since Bound for Glory, I think he's well deserved this main event push that he's getting. And it's shocking to me how he actually suits this Aces and Eights character. He really does.
Of course he does. He's an ECW.
Yes, sure. That makes everything. He just really suits it. I just didn't think he would, but he does. He's hated on the fans already, so he's already got that ultra heel status. So
ECW.
So good on him. And if this can elevate him to finally getting a world title or a constant main event push, then good for Blimmin' Devon. Jeff Hardy's new title belt design since Bound for Glory win.
What's the point? I thought TNA was struggling for money. It's like, would you rather book a whole bunch of awesome X Division guys, or would you rather get a homosexual title that's probably not going to have for a month?
That's all. Same old. It's just basically the same title as he had in 2010 when he was with Immortal, except for a black strap now. Basically the same title. It's okay, but I think the actual TNA title was pretty good. So, yeah.
Didn't the last title cost like $18,000?
I don't know.
I'm sure it did.
But yeah, this title's just it's okay, but nothing special.
Either way, waste of money.
Yeah. And in sort of partnering with that Devon thing, Bully Ray, it looks like he's having the start of a face turn.
He can play the part, but no doubt he's better as a heel.
Yeah.
Although, it's probably going to happen that he's going to end up turning heel anyways.
Down the line, yeah.
But, he's one of the better parts of the show, so take that TNA. At least it's not Garrett Bischoff.
Oh man, I can just imagine Nathan Peters versus Garrett Bischoff on a pay-per-view.
It wouldn't matter, no one would pay for it anyways.
Only because his name's on it, eh? Right, my thoughts on the Bully Ray face turn. As he said, of course, being a bully, heel, they go together, so of course he sets a heel better, but I guess he was a heel for 2 years, so now they're freshening it up, and he's going to be a friendly bully, I guess, in some ways. Or sort of like an anti-hero. So he's still got the heelish tendencies, but he's fighting for good. So see where it goes, but good on him, and hopefully it keeps him up in the main event too. And of course it's really good to see Bubba and Devon, the Dudleys, for example, up and getting the spotlight in TNA. It's cool.
It's better than Garrett Bischoff.
Oh boy. Commentators sharing on the most recent TNA Impact Wrestling.
It's a 2-hour show. What's the point? Again, my money could have gone elsewhere. JB's a good commentator. I've heard a bit of the new guy. He's right. He's better than Taz. That's for sure. Mike Tenay, he's good. Why not just put JB and Mike Tenay together? They've called shows before. They do a good job. Why did they even let Don West go? He was the best. Never mind.
I was waiting for you've got to be kidding me.
Well, you do. Well, this is not Garrett Bischoff. If it was, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, boy. My thoughts, commentator sharing. That's basically my opinion. Mike Tenay and
What's the point?
Why now all of a sudden? This Mike Tenay and Taz are sweet. He might not like Taz. I think Taz is alright, so Mike Tenay and Taz are good. JB's really good. So, I wouldn't be against a 3-man team with JB involved, but no real use to do this split hour thing. No real use in that, and
well, it's not like they've got 2 shows. If you had 2 shows, sure, but one show, 2 hours worth.
Yeah, I just don't see the point in it. Yeah, and like the other guys in there. So yeah. Now we'll get on to something that he'll talk about. Hector Garza cancer.
That is a sad story in wrestling. If anyone's seen old TNA around the first World X Cup, or even early 2005 when he made his return, or late 2004, he was an awesome wrestler. You'd probably know him for his moonsaults or his corkscrews, his talent. Talent. So yeah, it's quite a sad story. Wishing him all the best, and it'll be good to see him wrestling again. He's awesome.
Yeah, I saw him a few times in 04, 05 and TNA when New Zealand first got it. He was pretty good.
Better than Garrett Bishop.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
John Cena, you're coming up.
Yeah, all the best to Hector Garza though, yeah.
Could have been someone else, though.
Oh man. The brand new fresh announcement in the last day or two of Extreme Rising signing Rhino.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. I'm really happy about that. Rhino is fucking awesome.
Oh,
Rhino. The ground. Garrett Bischoff, John Cena. Roundabout.
I knew that was coming. That's it, yeah. Yeah, good for Extreme Rising. Like, I always thought it was eventually going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, because right from the start he was maybe going to come in and this and that, but it's, you know, so it's finally happened. Rhino's there. I mean, if anything, it's just going to bolster their staff house, so they're not losing out, so.
It's fucking Rhino!
Yeah. Gore.
Yeah.
Gore. So yeah, good for them to snap up Rhino.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, and also part of that, there's more major announcements coming up in the next week or 2 weeks, I think.
This could be very, very exciting. Monday the 29th of October, I believe. A major announcement and more talent announcements. I have a feeling that it's going to be an pay-per-view, and if it is, it's fucking awesome. And if talent announcements, they've already announced Rhino. They've already got an awesome roster as it is, so things could only get better. Hoping maybe the Young Bucks, El Generico, anyone. At least I know it's not going to be Garrett Bischoff. It's not going to be John Cena. It's going to be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, definitely hashtag fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
And hashtag
WWE sucks.
And hashtag Garrett Bischoff. Bye bye. Damien Sandow.
Is he a sports entertainer or a professional wrestler?
Sports entertainer.
Don't know.
Okay. I love him. Like this Damien Sandow character is just absolute gold. Like, and in saying that, like, first off, I would just say, like, I don't see how you could ever turn him face. Ever. Like, his character is solely based on, you know, he's a brainiac genius and he just completely, like, just rips on, the fans all the time, calling them ignoramus and all these other things. And, I mean, yeah, how could you turn that face? So it's just obviously he's a mega heel and he's been getting a really good push, and I think Triple H is a big fan of him behind the scenes. Yeah, so yeah, like I like his beard's really cool too, and he's got the old fashioned robe, beard. He would know. But yeah, I'm loving Damien Sandow. He's just best thing to come along in WWE in I would say about 7 or 8 years. Awesome character.
Can't be missing much then.
Rumours on the net about what will be the finish of CM Punk vs Ryback Hell in a Cell match at the pay-per-view.
Ha ha! Why are you confused about that? It's like, you pick one to win, you pick one to lose. If Ryback wasn't undefeated, would it be that hard?
Well, of course not.
Well, undefeated streaks are getting pretty overrated as it is. Well, Christian Cage and TNA, for example. It's like, come on. Nothing will even repeat what Goldberg did.
Oh, no way.
Don't even try. Even with a look-alike.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. Especially in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, on that subject of the no one can replicate Goldberg, of course not. And I mean, how many times have they tried? You've had Batista, you've had Brock Lesnar, Crimson and TNA. Now you got Ryback. Nothing's ever going to replicate the time that it happened, how big the industry was, all that. You can't replicate Goldberg's streak ever.
No.
So, yeah.
Not even Sid Vicious.
What, 99?
Christian Cage. Yeah, Sid Vicious.
99.
Yeah. Christian Cage, 2005. And even Tommaso Ciampa in Ring of Honor, he was undefeated for ages.
Yeah.
So he's a lot better than a lot of the WWE guys. Well, actually, pretty much all of them. But
yeah, nothing will ever get near Goldberg.
No. Shame on WWE, you vicarious fuckwits.
Everything just fell into line when the Goldberg thing happened. So that was, yeah. Okay. So now back to the topic. My thoughts on the Punk Ryback finish. Yeah, it is very interesting because CM Punk's held the title for 11 months, and then Ryback's undefeated. So what do? Do you have CM Punk lose his title after nearly a year reign, or do you end Ryback's streak?
I know what Vince Russo would do.
He would go for a dodge finish.
Something involving a pole.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, either way, because I mean the other thing is that it's a Hell in a Cell match, so there's no DQ.
Let's have a bash in the cage then. Remember what happened there, involving a beach.
Yeah. So nothing can really happen, like in terms of a DQ or a counter. There's literally got to be a winner. It's a no DQ because it's a Hell in a Cell. So either Punk loses his title after all that time, or Ryback, loses a streak. And so some of the big rumours are that Brock Lesnar will come in and cost Ryback his streak, thus CM Punk will retain, and then there might be a bit of a Ryback-Lesnar rivalry, maybe. But the doubt in that is also that it'll use up one of Brock Lesnar's limited dates on his contract, so they maybe not do that.
Poor WWE.
Yeah. Another topic he won't even really care about. AJ just recently losing her general manager of Raw job, and the rumours of Ric Flair, coming in pretty soon to replace her.
The only AJ I know is a guy.
Styles, yeah.
Quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Ric Flair coming back to Raw. Yay. Great. I won't be watching.
No.
Great. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
More old men coming back to rescue. Great.
Yeah. Cool. I've enjoyed AJ's GM. Like, I've always been a fan of hers, like, right from the start, right from NXT. But when she became part of this unpredictable thing in the summer, that was really cool. And then she became GM. And so I've been a real big fan of her unpredictable GM run. I liked it quite a lot. And I thought it could have gone longer, but obviously that's up and done. Vicky Guerrero is the managing supervisor of Raw until they get a new GM. And so, of course, that leads into the Ric Flair thing. I hope he comes on this Raw in Charlotte this coming week. I haven't seen Ric Flair since about April, May in TNA, so...
It's been a while.
Yeah, so I hope Ric Flair does come back and the rumours are true. Because he's a alright.
He's a good talker. He's still a good wrestler. He just doesn't have his shit together.
Yeah. John Cena and AJ fraternising is the current storyline that's just launched on the last Raw.
Do you want to talk about that?
Okay. Oh man. John Cena.
What is fraternising?
Yeah. I've barely heard of it, eh? Meddling or whatever. Yeah, or something.
No, it's a PG company. Come on.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean that whole John Cena and AJ fraternising has what has cost AJ her general manager job because of like rumours about that or something. So
it must have been dodgy.
Yeah, it was like an AJ John Cena business dinner which got spun out of control, and so now AJ's lost her job, and now it's got the potential to be a good storyline. They've only just started it, so the biggest star in the company and probably the diva with the most spotlight on her, as one storyline. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. And probably be quite unpredictable knowing AJ. So yeah,
be interesting to see where that goes if you watch it.
Yeah. And our last topic, which he will love to wrap up the show with, WWE Raw's lowest rating in 15 years.
That's fucking awesome. So, finally, messages getting through. It's crap. I don't watch the product. I've got no interest in watching it. I want to see good non-PG wrestling, and that's why I watch other companies. Whenever I hear bad news about the WWE, it's good news for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I haven't really got much to say about it. Yeah, it's disappointing. I personally still enjoy what I watch. I don't go by ratings. I just still find it okay.
I just laugh at them.
But yeah, it's obviously not good for business. So yeah.
Remember, a rating isn't how good a show was, it's how many people watched it. And if they're on a big downward spiral, I can only guess why. I mean, why did I stop watching it? Because the show was boring, even though the ratings at the time were probably in their threes. I don't care. If you've got a shit show, I won't watch it. It's obviously what's happening.
Yeah.
It's a chain reaction.
Not good for a WWE fan, but good for him.
It's fucking awesome.
How many times have you said that?
Probably about as many times as you'd hear John Cena.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Come on. Right, that's it for this episode of Wrestling Entertainment. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Google+, and Tout. See you in episode 10. 10. We've made it to 10.
We're still in business.
Yeah. So yeah, see you then.